Greetings. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. Today, as the title and thumbnail says, we're doing another tag. This is the TBR Bookshelf Tag. I saw Alan from the Library of Alexandria do this. He has a whole playlist of tag videos, and I'm just going to end up stealing all of them at some point. That's what it boils down to. I'll make sure to tag him and the original creator down below, that type of thing. So this has 12 questions, and it's all about your TBR bookshelf, or bookshelves, if you're me. So before we start, I'm just gonna grab a little drink. On to question number 1. How do you keep track of your TBR pile? So on my bookshelf, you will see some of the books are pages out. Some of them are spined out. So spined out, I haven't read. Okay, keep that in mind as I slide over. And you can see I have 10 shelves like this. Well, minus the little cubby. That's unique. But yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shelves where there's not that many turned out, because a good chunk of the time I also unhaul books that y'all don't see, because I'm like, I'll film an unhaul, and then never do. So that's how I keep track of my TBR. What's turned out versus what's not turned out. I know some people will find it very obnoxious, but that's how my brain works. Is your TBR mostly print or ebook? Print, obviously. Solely because I don't particularly like reading on devices. It makes my eyes tired, and I get more bored. I get bored fast with reading on electronics versus reading in paper. I don't know why. I think it might be because I can see my progress. Like, yeah, on the Kindle there's that little bar at the bottom that shows you your progress, but it just doesn't feel as satisfying as seeing the pages. So that's that. How do you determine what book from your TBR to read next? That's why we have Clue Rivals, because I'm the most indecisive person ever, and that game helps me decide. Same with my jars. That's why we have them. They help me stay on some sort of a track. Oh, Leon, I don't know if he's talking or if he's mad because he lost a toy. What book has been on your TBR the longest? That is a fantastic question. I'm probably gonna say Ember in the Ashes, because I bought this when Reaper at the Gates was in hardcover, and this was published in 2018. So I've had this since 2018, and I still haven't read it. So it's probably what's been on here the longest. One moment, we're gonna have a guest star. All right, we got a chunky monk. All right, let's see, where were we? Name a book that you've recently added to your TBR. I think what I recently added was stuff from the last haul. So that was a lot of books on the last haul. I'll just link down below that book haul, because I know I got the Mortal Instruments box set. I got some stuff for Valentine's Day. Whoa, where you going? like The Shadow of the Gods, Ash Princess. There was a bunch. So he's not used to being over in this corner, so there's so much to look at. Name a book that's on your TBR specifically because of its beautiful cover. All of them. Like, we already know I buy books based on covers. But I'll show you one of my most beautiful books. Here, you sit right like this. It would have to be Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim and The Dragon's Promise by Elizabeth Lim. These two are probably two of what I would consider my prettiest books. They are absolutely stunning. I love the feel of the traditional art and everything. No, hey, stop it. Stop grabbing them. Okay, no touch. I'm gonna make them fall. Number 7. Name a book on your TBR that you never plan on reading. Elantris. I know it's Brandon Sanderson. I know it's like one of his first books and it's a standalone, but it seems to be very polarizing in the reviews on if it's worth the read or not. I know I'm more intrigued by Mistborn than I am Elantris. Really? You don't know where to look? Name an unpublished book on your TBR that you're excited for. There's 2. You good? One of them is Alecto the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. That is the last book in the Locked Tomb series. And the second would be one that technically the title isn't announced, but the author accidentally let it slip in an Instagram live or an Instagram reel, and that is Witchlight by Susan Dennard. It's the last book in the Witchland series, so definitely. You good? I'm definitely looking forward to those two the most. Name a book on your TBR that you feel everyone has read but you. Q Dune, Lord of the Rings, Darker Shade of Magic series, that's my throat. Ow. The Faithful and the Fallen, The Bloodsworn, The Song of Achilles. Like, a lot of my books, a lot of people have read that I haven't gotten to. Not that that's a bad thing, just haven't gotten there. Question number 10. A book on your TBR that everyone recommends you. Q, Lord of the Rings, Dune, The Midnight Library. Wait, do I still have that? Yes, okay. The Midnight Library. Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. There's quite a few. My cousin read the Magnus Chase books. That's why she recommends them. What are you doing? Number 11. Name a book on your TBR that you're dying to read. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. It sounds like a fun story. It sounds cozy. But I'm waiting for my friend Rachel and I to both get it because we're gonna buddy read it. So, you gonna smile? Nothing? Okay. How many books are on your TBR? Fantastic question. Let me find out. Alright, I know the angle has changed and I lost a baby. Well, I didn't really lose him. He's sitting over there. But I just got done counting how many unread books I have. It's a lot more than I thought. 234. I own 234 unread books. Yeah. But that's okay, because we're going to work through them. Yep. Goal is by the end of this year, we have around 215 unread owned books. That's a goal. But anyways, like the video if you did, comment down below how many unread books are on your TBR. Subscribe if you wanna, and until next time, you are loved and you are loved.